You stream Valorant and League of Legends, like mainly,
Unfortunately.
right? Yeah, yeah,
Unfortunately.
it happens. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Pink Rabbit Show. My name is Yusuf Rashid. So excited to be back for another episode. It's been a while since we've done one of those longer episodes. I've missed doing them, and it's a new year, so I thought, why not? It's a perfect opportunity to bring them back, and who better to have with us in this new era of the Pink Rabbit Show than the one and only, our 2025 Pink Rabbit Artist of the Year, Michigan's very own, Kruu.
Hello.
Hello, hello. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So, I believe I discovered your music exactly a year ago, last January, when
hmm
we had mymy song as one of our songs of the week. I think the song was called "Lay Your Hands," which featured you and Lohe. Hopefully, I'm saying their name right.
Yeah.
And yeah, ever since that we discovered that song, I've been a huge fan of your music, and you've been consistently putting out music since then, like every few weeks, even less than that. So excited to get to talk to you.
I am excited to talk. So I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Of course, hell yeah. So to start, I'd just like to know how Crew started. How'd you get into music?
Um, mm, how I started is actually it's kind of like a slow uptake because I was into music a lot. When I was younger, I used to love to sing. I always wanted to be a singer, but as I got older, I realized it was a bit unrealistic for me just because of like the severe anxiety that I have and just like I know like if I were to gain a big following and have this big fan base, I would have to perform someday. And that was like one of the things that was like bothering me. I'm like, I can't do that. That's too hard. So I ended up pivoting and doing something else when I went to school. But then January or towards the end of 2023 into 2024, I started to get into FL again because my friends were like, you need to try and learn FL and try to make music. I think you'd be really good at that. And so I probably wouldn't have done it if it wasn't for the encouragement from my friends and family. They encouraged me to like really try and make music. And then I did. I made my first song, which is like obviously nothing compared to the stuff I'm making now, but it was my first song. I dropped in the beginning of 2025, literally within like the first or second week of January of 2025, and I've just been doing it ever since as like a hobby.
Love that. Awesome. You mentioned FL. Did you learn it, I guess, from your friends, or was it like something you just learned online?
Um, most of it, because I'm a visual learner and like I'm more of like I need someone to like teach it to me. Like we actually have like the conversation and I could watch YouTube videos. I didn't watch any YouTube videos when I learned FL. I learned mainly through my friends. A lot of it was learning from my friends and just doing it on my own and doing a lot of trial and error. And there's still so much that I don't know and that I need to learn, but I've definitely gotten a lot better at using it now compared to when I started.
Love that. Awesome. And earlier on, what would you say inspired you to get into music, whether it be like an artist or anything else, really?
I don't know. Like the thing with me is like I feel like there's certain things about other things that inspire me, but there's not like one solid like big inspiration like oh this person or oh this one thing inspired me to do it. It's just something that I personally like to do. I like to sing and I have my favorite artists and I like listening to them sing like um Ariana Grande was around then back when I was little too. I loved her music. I still love her music, but I take a lot of inspiration sonically from her, and because I loved listening to her music and I grew up on her music. But it was mainly just like I really like to sing. I like to sing. I sing all the time. So I want to like take it to the next level, do it for real.
Love that. Awesome. And right now, how would you describe your sound to someone who's like discovering your music?
My sound, ooh, that's like it's a lot of people compare me to Pink Panthers, like beat selection wise, yes, but like I mean vocally too, because she has pretty soft vocals too, and I have also have that. But it's like I don't know. It's like still a sound, a signature sound is still something that I'm trying to develop as an artist. I don't think I'm like quite there yet. Like I have the comparisons, like the main one, which is Pink Panthers, but I think I would describe my music as like um just like an innocent story about love and like self-acceptance and self-reflection, and I would treat my music as like a diary. It's like I'm just writing in my diary just the random feeling and that I'm feeling that day. Um I don't know if that's like a good way to describe it. Like it's so hard because I'm still trying to establish my sound, so it's kind of hard to like answer that question. But like I would describe my music as like a diary. It's just a diary of all of my emotions basically, and it's just this soft, mellow, but very like sonically vibrant
Yeah,
story
yeah, that
of
makes sense.
my
And
life, basically.
yeah, and I feel like a little harder for you to describe your sound because especially recently you've experimented with so many different like instrumentals, so like you can't
Yeah.
really like say it like
Yeah,
an
that's the
exact
other
sound.
thing.
Yeah.
Like I don't stick to I try not to stick to one genre. I've done like literally D&B. I've recently done like bossa nova. I've done hyper pop. I've done regular pop. I've done the Y2K. I've done, and there's still so much that I want to do, but like it's not just one particular genre or sound with me, so it's kind of hard to like put it all in a box, but that's how I would describe it.
Love it, awesome. How'd you come up with your name, Crew?
Kruu?
Yeah,
That's literally been my internet name because I grew up on the internet. I've been on the internet for a very long time. That was literally just like my internet username on everything. And I love croutons. So I was like, I love croutons. I'm just gonna call myself Kruu, as in croutons. So I mean, it's pretty straightforward. That's pretty much it.
did you have any names in mind other than Crew, or were you set on that name?
I know I was set on it. It was always gonna be Kruu. Like literally, my friends call me Kruu. Like my internet friends, not my real life friends. They call me my name,
Yeah,
obviously. Like that'd be weird if my in real life friends call me Kruu. But
yeah,
I don't know. Everyone calls me Kruu, so it's just
awesome.
gonna be Kruu.
It's like if your close friends like called you by your gamer tag or something.
Yeah, that's it's awkward.
Awesome. So in an interview you did with Beneath the Beat Detroit, you mentioned that anime inspires the aesthetic of your music. I just want to know if there are like any specific animes you have in mind that like you feel like have inspired your work a lot.
Um, Mainly, at least recently, I've been really like into Lovely Complex. Soul Eater is everywhere. It's one of my favorite animes. Like Soul Eater is definitely in there. Um, and Shigochara. That's like she's the main character. She's my artist profile picture on Spotify. That's like um that's the main one. So those are just a couple, but like I incorporate a lot of different animes into it. Like even if it doesn't fit the aesthetic, I'm still gonna put it in because like the main thing is like anime. Like I love anime. It does not have to be the same, but those are just a few, at least most recently, that I've been, building my sound around. I'm sorry if you can hear my cat. He's
No worries, you're
meowing.
good.
Okay, okay. He's being weird. But yeah, that's that.
Awesome. Yeah. Doesn't really have to be music related, but do you have a top five anime all time?
I have to revise my list. I know it's not gonna be in order. Well, at least number one is Mob Psycho 100. That's my number one favorite anime of all time, and that will never change. Um, Darker Than Black, it's more of a niche one. Not a lot of people know about it. Vinland Saga, D Gray Man, and um, Soul Eater. I'll go with those. Obviously, that list is not completely accurate because I've watched a lot more since I first made my top five list, but those are the few I can name off the top of my head.
Love that. Awesome. So since starting out, you've been consistently putting out music basically every few weeks and sometimes even less than that. I would love to know
Mhm.
exactly what motivates you to make and put out so much music.
Um, with me, when it comes to music, because I don't make my own beats, unfortunately, I work with producers and I find beats on YouTube, like from very talented people. It's like when I'm just sitting here one day and then I'm like, oh, I want to make a song. So I go looking for a beat. It's like it's the beat. It's always the beat first for me. Like if I hear a really good beat, it's just like, oh my God, I need to write something for this beat, like immediately. And that's how it was towards the like beginning of this whole thing. I was dropping way more than I am now. I've gotten a little busy, so I haven't been able to drop as much, and I've also been working on something, so I haven't dropped as consistently. But especially in the beginning when I was just getting into it, I was just making song after song, and I was getting better with each song, which motivated me more. Like I have these new skills that I've learned and I can apply it to my new music. So I was always continuously motivated because of the beats and like constantly learning things and getting better at my craft. It's just like motivated me to, keep going. Like I can make something better than the last song that I made, basically.
Awesome. Yeah. My next question is like a perfect segue to your answer. I would love to know exactly what exactly you look for in your beat selection process.
Um, it depends. Like, it honestly depends on my mood. It's like, because I try to do a little something different with every song. So, like, if I did like a hyper pop song last time, I'm gonna try and look for something a little different. Unless I was really into that process with that hyper pop, then I'll try to look for something similar. Um, but what catches my ear is mostly like the upbeat tempos and like the really dreamy, girly beats, especially. I've like, because I try to look for things that suit my voice. And it's usually like on the higher scale, just because I don't know, like lower songs, they're not my favorite to do. I mean, I can do them, but like like using as much as my range as possible, and I like using the higher level of my range. So I try to look for like beats that complement that range and just complement my voice in general and that are up in tempo. And sometimes I'll do some slow songs, but it's not I haven't done a lot of them. So, but I'm very picky. It takes me a while. I'm very picky.
Yeah, that makes sense. Where exactly did you get your beats from?
I just go off YouTube. I just
Yeah.
look on YouTube. I was look on YouTube for like 30, 40 minutes until I find something.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And
There's
then,
always something on YouTube. There's always something good. Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, and then I'll have people that'll send me things. Um, like I've had people from YouTube that I've used, and then they would reach out to me and they'll be like, I really like this song. Can I send you some more beats? And I'm like, hell yeah, send me some more. So I'll use those two, but it's mainly just YouTube, just hunting on YouTube.
Perfect, awesome. I want to talk about the last track you released, Devotion, more specifically the remix that AK 1.3 made. I really
Mhm.
love the original track, but I feel like the remix gave it another life. I just want to know, I guess, how that whole song came to be.
Actually, it was like I didn't even know it existed until my friend, she DM'd me the link to it. She was like,
Really?
yeah, she found it on SoundCloud. She was like, Kruu, you need to listen to this. He remixed her song. Or they, I don't know their pronouns, but they remixed her song. You need to listen to this. And I went to listen to it. I'm like, holy fuck, this is so good. How did I not see this? And then I DM'd them because I was like, I wanted to upload the remix to my Spotify, so I didn't want to do it without their permission, obviously. So I DM'd them like, hey, can I upload this? And they were like, yeah. And that's how it pretty much came to be. So it wasn't planned. I didn't even know it existed up until that point. But I'm glad I found it because oh my god, it was so good. I was like listening to it on repeat up until it released on Spotify. It's so good. Like, and that's like a hidden gem because it had like maybe 200 something views when I found it. Um, so it's always those hidden gems that go under the radar that are like literally the best. But yeah, that's how that happened.
Yeah, I feel like that's such a like a win-win situation. His remix or the remix got like a got way more exposure, and it gave
Mhm.
another your track like another life. So that's really awesome.
Right. Good.
Awesome.
Very
Yeah,
good.
and are remixes like something you are looking to do more in the near future, or was it just like a one-time thing?
Oh yeah, of course. I love working with people in any capacity. So any opportunity that I get to do that, I will jump at it because I just love working with people, whether it's like producers or people that remix things or I don't know, just any form of collaboration in the space is good for me. Oh my God. I think my cat opened my door. Oh God.
Yeah, and you always show so much love to producers, which I always appreciate because not every artist does that. So you always like try to include them in your credits and at least like
Yeah.
highlight that they're the ones that are behind the tracks, which is
Hmm.
really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people don't look at the credits though, because they'll ask me
The
like, are
nerds like me do,
you?
yeah.
Yeah, I understand because it can go missed, but like I always try to make it clear like I don't make my own beats, unfortunately, but I work with some really talented people and I want them to get just as much recognition as I would get because they deserve it. Like they give the song life. So, always got to make that known to everyone.
Hell yeah, yeah. Shout out to the producers, man. We love them. On March 21st, 2025, you made a tweet, and I quote, promoting is too much work. I'm so lazy. End quote. I want to know if it's something you feel like you still struggle with, because I feel like you still managed to gain like a pretty large audience despite how you feel about your promotion.
Yeah, because I gained the audience before I even I was gaining some traction before I even started promoting. Um, I didn't at that point, there was a point in time where up until recently I didn't have any form of social media. I just had my Spotify.
That's insane.
And
Yeah.
I think I had 10K or nearing 10K at that point. So I mean now I'm still like hella lazy. Because I have a full-time job and I don't have a lot of time in the world to be sitting home doing content and stuff all day. I'm just lazy. But it's come a lot more natural and easier for me because at first it didn't feel very natural to me because it's not something that I was used to doing. It didn't feel me. But now it comes a little more naturally. I don't feel as awkward about promoting my music because one of the things that I was thinking about was am I bothering people constantly posting my music? But then I'm like, this is the whole point of my socials is to promote my music, and if people didn't want to see it, they wouldn't follow me. So I try not to think like that. Though I'm spamming them, forcing my music in their face. I don't know. Because that was another thing that was keeping me from doing it. And I was like, I didn't want to be that kind of person. But it's if you want to get your music out there, you gotta promote. So you can't just not do it. But yeah, it's a lot easier for me. I've gotten into a routine of what I want to do and how I want to do it. But yeah, I'm still lazy. I could probably be doing way more, but I don't have the time and I kind of don't feel like it. So
No, I get that, and I feel like when people start to get interested into in music or try to make their own music, they don't really think about the other parts of music or promotion and all that kind of stuff that isn't really music related. So
Mhm.
it's you always have to juggle different hats, which is not
Yeah,
always easy.
because I wasn't thinking about that stuff at all when I started because I didn't even
Yeah.
think I would get to the point where I needed to do that. I was just uploading it. I was just uploading music like crazy, because I didn't think anybody was gonna find it or listen to it. But here we are.
It worked out. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you kind of mentioned the some genres that you've experimented with in the past. Is there a sound or genre that you haven't experimented with yet, or you want to try one day that you haven't done yet?
Maybe one day, maybe some rap, because I don't know what um I don't know if you know who Westwood is, but I found his TikTok and the kind of music that he makes, and his beats, I really like those. And it just makes me wish I could rap because I want to hop on a beat like that because I'm a beats person. I love the beat. And if I love it so much, I'm gonna want to hop on it, but I can't sing on every beat. So I definitely want to try rap one day. I don't know when. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but I'm definitely interested in trying that.
I love that. We'll be waiting. Hell yeah, awesome. How is it like for you to like receive positive DMs from fans that like are telling you that like they resonate with your music, and some of them like that. For some of them, your sound like your music even inspires them in their own music endeavors. Like, how's that like for an artist like you?
It's so surreal, like, because I didn't think I would have that kind of reach or that hold with people. So it's very inspiring, very encouraging, and very motivating. Because like, and I mean, I will say at the end of the day, like I do the music for me because it's something that I love to do. But like, if there's people out there that really resonate with my music so much and find inspiration in it, then that's another reason why I do it. That so that like I can keep connecting with people in that way. And like the DMs that I get are so nice. I don't think I've gotten a single mean comment or anything since I've started, which I'm very grateful for because I'm a very sensitive person. But yeah, I just like they're they're so nice. Literally every person that I've spoken to, because I respond to everybody for the most part. Because I get overstimulated sometimes, so I'm just like, I like the message, but I can't respond to everyone because I'm overstimulated for the day. But I respond to most of them, and they'll just tell me like I had one DM from someone. I think um they were talking about their sexuality and how they were gay, and how they just felt seen within my music, and that like literally warmed my heart because like I love the LGBTQ plus community. My heart is with them, so that meant a lot to me that people find that kind of comfort in my music, and I hope they continue to find that comfort in my music. It's just a very heartwarming experience, and like it really just shows me that my music is reaching all of these different people in all of these different ears, and I'm connecting with them in ways that I wouldn't be able to without it. So I'm very, very grateful for every interaction that I have with
That's
people
beautiful.
that
Yeah.
like my music. Yeah.
Awesome, yeah. Your fans from I've interacted with so many like fan bases, and yours is really dope. And do you have like a name you would want to give them one day, like it's the croutons or something?
I don't. I mean, yeah, I was thinking about the croutons. Like, I didn't even think that far because, like, I'm not. It's not gonna get to that point. Like, I'm not gonna have like a
You
whole
never know. You
fan
never know.
base. Like, yeah, we never know. At
Yeah,
this point, anything could happen.
yeah.
But yeah, probably the croutons. I don't know if that's like too corny, but like, I mean, it
Nah,
fits.
yeah,
It's
nah. It
crew
makes
and the
sense. Yeah.
croutons.
Awesome. Yeah. So you stream Valorant and League of Legends, like mainly,
Unfortunately,
right? Yeah, yeah,
unfortunately.
it happens. Have you ever thought about like streaming yourself making music?
Yeah, but it's like one of those things where like I know I'm not performing in front of a crowd, but it's like if I do that, I feel like I'm digitally performing in front of someone, and I know that's gonna fuck up my whole process. It's gonna make me so anxious. I'm that type of person that just gets anxious over literally anything. And like if I already have all of this anxiety thinking about performing in front of actual people, which I mean if it gets to the point where I have the opportunity to perform in front of people, I'll have to get over it, but that's not happening now, so I'm not getting over it yet. But it's like one of those things where like I'm digitally performing in front of someone, and that makes me nervous, and it fucks up my process. So I probably won't. I'll probably stick to sharing the snippets. I mean, that's good enough, right? Not a lot of people share their snippets or their whole little process, so
Yeah, yeah.
I'll probably stick to that for a little while.
Yeah. You mentioned like shows a lot. I trust me. I have horrible anxiety. I any kind of public speaking is really hard for me. But
Mhm.
I've spoken with a lot of artists, and like for them, shows is like it's such a cool experience to do. So like, I really hope for you that like one day you can overcome that anxiety and one day perform, because I feel like it's something that like every artist should experience
Yeah.
one day. You know?
Yeah, because I ideally I do want to. Like,
Yeah.
and there's people that'll DM me and they'll be like, I can't wait for you to start performing. I can't wait. I can't wait either. It's just like I haven't been it's a matter of when that'll happen, like when I'll be given the opportunity. Because me, I'm like solely independent. I don't have a team or anything really. I literally just make music from my bedroom. I don't have someone that can go out and like find me a show or anything, or people asking me to do a show. So it's like I haven't had that opportunity yet. But if I was given the opportunity, I'd probably do it. Like, because I gotta start somewhere, and I can't be scared of the stage forever, you know?
Yeah, baby steps. You're gonna get there eventually. Yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah. Um, uh, I have like one last big questions. I would love to know, I guess, what your goals are for 2026. Plans, anything that you want to share.
Um, Plans? Well, my first one is hopefully I'll hit 100K this year. Hopefully. We'll see. Um, Another goal, it's more of like a personal goal, is just keep getting better at making music and mixing my music, and hopefully I'll try a few more genres this year that I haven't tried before that I've been put off from. And then um there's something I've been working on for a minute now, and I'm gearing up to share that soon. So um yeah, there's that too. That's my goal, is to finally release this thing I've been working on. But those are just a few big ones. Short-term goals, I don't really have any yet. But yeah, those are just a few that I can think of.
Hell yeah, yeah, awesome. I feel like that 100K is very reachable, and whatever you're working on, which I assume is a project, I cannot wait to hear that.
Yeah. I
Awesome.
can't wait to share because I've been I the thing with like earlier in in my whole music making thing, like whenever I finished a song, I would just drop it like immediately. So this is like the first time where I haven't like instantly dropped whatever it is that I'm doing. And it's so hard. It's so hard because I just want to share it with everyone so badly. But not yet. Not yet.
Awesome. Yeah. Speaking of not dropping things instantly, do you have any last words or anything you want to promote that's coming out really soon?
Yes, I do. I have my new single, "Oh Whatever," coming out on February 6th. I'm really excited to share that song. It's one of my favorites. Well, it is my favorite song to date that I've made, and I'm really excited to share. I've been sharing the snippets on my socials, and people really like it, so I'm excited to share. It's the first time I've kind of altered my voice. Like I just pitched it up a little bit because I it fit the song, so it's the first time I've done that, so that's first for me. But I'm really excited to share, and I hope everybody likes it.
Hell yeah, yeah. And that snippet I've been hearing it so much, it's been stuck in my head, and I really can't wait to
Yeah,
hear the full
good,
song. Yeah.
good. Then my promotion's working.
Hell
I'm
yeah,
doing
yeah.
something right.
Yeah, no, no. You're right. You're right. So yeah, thank you for coming on the show. It's been so nice to get to
Thank
talk to
you.
you.
Thank
I'll make sure
you.
to include all of Kruu's socials in the description so you can keep up with everything she has coming out in the near future. And you can follow us at PinkRabbitShow on Instagram to see and keep up with all of our future interviews. And every week we also have the songs of the week where we highlight the coolest songs that you probably haven't heard of. And that's something I really enjoy doing. So it's going to be every Friday, every weekend. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. And I hope to see you all in the next episode. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.